Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Shepard is still not impressed with this man's antics.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
What?
Was this supposed to be a favor? Or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
God. Dissension in my ranks is brewing.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Alright, so you two had a little bit of a thing in the past, did you? Anyway, let's go.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander.
Aye, aye.
Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Anytime. Right, so it's going to be a shorter session today because we have come to a natural pause point. So I'm just going to research the technological upgrades that we got, which we can't because we can't afford it, which is nice. So that will leave us to talk to the crew. So we're going to talk with everybody, including Kelly, and then we're going to end the part, and then next time we leave off we shall be exploring the galaxy for side missions.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Praja facility update from Cerberus Intel. Contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions. He believed you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Praja has been destroyed. Can't help but think it's just the Elusive Man's way of trying to patch over things with a band-aid, try and keep me in line. Right, let's commence our chats with all our crew members to see if everything is a-okay.
How can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
Nope.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Yeah, woman, he's telling me I talk too much, and the next minute he's telling me I'll be here when you need me. Make your damn mind up.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I was just being kind because I'm speaking to everybody else. Didn't want to leave you off the list.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Got a feeling that this talking with everybody isn't going to work out too well today. Everybody seems caught up in their own bits and bobs. Well, it's tough. Because I'm going to pry anyway. Starting with Kasumi on this level.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too.
Yeah, maybe I would have as well, eh? See if Thane's talkative today.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Meditations. Not gonna bother Miranda or Garrus. Tally probably won't have anything new to say. Samara, maybe? Maybe Samara will. Trying to think of the people I've talked to the least, and that would include Samara. And probably Jack.
Shepard,
Anything new?
there is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus. He may have been on
Oh,
council
Nihilus.
visit, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
Honorable thing to do.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
I should go.
Of course. The fight continues.
Back to her meditations. So I think the last person we could probably speak with at the moment is Jack, I believe. She might have something new to say, and then we shall sign off. Just pop into Tally briefly, see if she's recovered.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine.
Nope.
Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
I wonder if we've offended her.
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
If I want to talk to you, I will.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
Then don't worry. I'm not interested.
Good. I didn't want you coming around here anymore anyway.
Is there a problem, Jack?
Can't figure if you're playing me or not. I don't like it.
Then stop.
You'd like that. Make this about you and what you want. I have to think. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while.
Oops, another one. With issues here. It seems Shepard's, kind-hearted ways and, he's just generally caring about his crew members, checking in on them. It's leading several of them to think he's hitting on them. It's not the case. Remember when he rejects them, they get all frustrated and miserable and mawky. Yeah, they're not interested in me. I'm going to take my bat and ball home.
Back for more?
Yes. Give me another story.
Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian camp, not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls.
I do like his outlook on life. Okay, so done. Done and done. Time to retire for the day. Prepare ourselves for pastures new next time. Fish, still alive and kicking. This is the longest I have kept my fish alive. Right. So we're going to put our feet up and enjoy a night off for a change. We've done a lot of lolly missions over the past few parts, and I think Shepard is welcoming well, there's his dog tags, look, side of the bed. Welcoming a chance to put his feet up, even if it is just for a short time. So yes, loyalty missions have all been completed, apart from a few odd bits and bats that we're not really too interested in, apart from maybe this one here, smuggling cargo. So what we're going to do before we press on with the main missions, there is a whole plethora of clusters and systems out there as of yet that are unexplored. So as I said before, the next couple of sets of updates are probably going to be me flying around the systems, having a look for any interesting planets with some interesting backstories, maybe looking for one or two extra side missions to increase my credit count so that I can buy the last few technological upgrades, and then once that is complete we can start to advance the main mission, which will take us one step closer to jetting off through the Omega 4 relay to take on the Collectors. So join me next time for the start of the final push towards the end of Mass Effect 2. See you soon.